back to my channel. My name is B from PGB Knits. So in this video, it was technically one video that got split into two. In this video, it's all about birthday presents that I made for my friend. In the next video that I'm gonna upload, it's gonna be all the rest of the footage that I cut out of this video and made into the second one, because there was just too much footage for it to be one video. So yeah, technically speaking, this was like a week ago, and I'm making this intro now because the intro that I made before does not apply to this video. So that's why you're seeing this. Enjoy the rest of the video. So it's my friend's birthday. Oh well, my friend's birthday passed August 30th. It is currently September 1st. But I'm still crocheting the birthday presents, and so I'm making them this little hammerhead shark. I'm already mostly done with it. All I need to do is just these two fins and the two back fins, but I was mostly finished with it anyway. And so basically the only thing I did today is like from here up of the body, this dorsal fin and the belly. That's it. The head was completely done and most of the body was done. So I only had it maybe like halfway done. So yeah, I'm finishing this, and honestly I think I might have enough of this gray yarn to make a second one for myself, because hammerheads are kind of my favorite. But yeah, so but I know my bestie's gonna love this because they love all sea creatures, especially sharks. And let me clarify, they hate oceanic dolphins, but almost every other sea creature, amazing, but especially sharks. And I agree, because I also love sharks. And in the pattern, it says to put a little mouth on this. I'm not putting mouth. I think I like it better without mouth. I think it's cuter. But yeah, so I just need to do these two fins and the back fins and sew them on, and it's done. Which shouldn't take long because I don't need to stuff them or anything like that. And I don't need to, like this one, I didn't like crochet around it. I just crocheted through, sewed through the bottom, both ledges, because it was worked in rounds. Crocheted through the bottom edge of both sides, and then crocheted through the back. So yeah, this is currently what it looks like though. He's very cute. I very much love him. I think I'm gonna get a pink yarn and make myself a pink shark. But I'm also gonna crochet myself another gray one too. It's so cute. I can't. I love it. I'll put the link down in the description. It's by Teresa's Crochet Shop on Etsy. I think that's what it's called. I have a few different patterns from her. I have a dragon one. I have an elephant one, a giraffe one, and now I have this one. She also has like a stingray or a manta ray one, and I kind of really want to get that one. I'm probably going to. I think she also has a seahorse. She has really good patterns, okay? Like they're all really well written. And I've never had issues completing one of her projects. So if you're looking for some good plushie recommendations, go there. She provides the pattern instructions for plushie like this, and also like using like regular yarn, not just plush yarn. So yeah, I have the regular instructions for this one and the plush one, the regular ones for the dragon and the plush one, the regular ones for the giraffe and the plush one. I don't think I got a regular one for the elephant, but I did get the plush. So update, finished the shark. Very good pattern. kind of fucked up on the tail a little bit. I should have put this one just a little bit farther back, but it is what it is. I already weaved all, it's already weaved in, everything's done. So, it's done. Very cute boy. Very big, cuddleable. I'll say I finished it at like 7:30 last night. And I didn't do anything else after that because I was tired and my head hurt like a bitch. So, but I did finish this yesterday, and the pattern for this, very good, very, very good. I would highly recommend. I already said this yesterday in the clip from yesterday. Teresa's Crochet Shop, amazing. Would recommend. I'm working on their other present, which is like this infinity scarf cowl thing with like cat ears on it. I'm currently working on that. This is a bright ass green, like a highlighter green yellow color. So that's currently what I'm working on. I need to do about 10 to 12 rows. This is, I technically bought 3 of these. It is the Brene Baby Blanket Sparkle is what the colorway is. It is a super bulky weight 6 yarn, and I am using a 10 millimeter. You can't see that, but it's a 10 millimeter. Using a 10 millimeter. And funny story, I've had this yarn for a year and a half now, maybe. And I was been meaning to make it for them, but I keep asking them, like, hey, send me your measurements so I make sure that it's done, you know, to your sizing. And they just weren't sending them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it anyway, and I'm gonna make it fit me, and then make it just a little bit bigger, maybe. I think this will fit me like kind of perfectly. I said I'm gonna make it to fit me, and if it fits you, great. I'm still sending it anyway because they didn't want to send me their measurements. Well, I'm like, okay, well, it's not that they didn't want to send me their measurements, is that every time they would think about it, they would get distracted or something like that, because they have to take the measurements to send them to me. So they would just get distracted, and it just never happened. So now I'm making it anyway, and yeah. And I will say, I do not like this yarn. I just don't like it. It is hell to work with. I don't know what's wrong with it, why it sucks so bad to work with it, but it does. It just does. So in the future, we'll probably not be using this yarn ever again. But for now, it's cool. It's whatever. It's good. So I'm gonna be taking it out because I have to go to work. Then yeah. So I am in the middle of crocheting this, and I'm on row 4, which is fine. It's going great, but I'm using a 10 millimeter crochet hook, and let me tell you, I do not use 10 millimeter crochet hooks. Sorry, I just woke up. I do not use big crochet hooks often. Most of the time I'm using like a 4, 4.5, 5, maybe a 5.5. And then like on the off chance, if I'm like making like a granny stitch cardigan, I'll use like a 6 or a 6.5. But most of the time it's between a 4 and a 5. Those are the 2 that I'm using. Those are the 3 that I'm using. And it's kind of a little bit a pain in the ass to use a big crochet hook. I don't particularly enjoy it. I think maybe the issue is with this yarn. It's very sticky. Not sticky. It like sticks to the hook. It doesn't glide like I want it to. So that makes it harder to crochet with, and I don't particularly like it. But yeah, so I'm on row 4, of, she said that she did 10 rows, but she also wants us to make it so that it is 10 inches. And I measured, and 10 inches for me would be like around 8 rows. So I'm gonna do 8 rows, which means I'm halfway done with this part. So that's good. Then all that's left after that is crocheting ears and stitching up the back to make a hood. So I'm almost done, technically speaking. And then I can package it up with the shark and send it on its way. Buy the label and then send it on its way. Also, exciting news. I had a video break 200 views. So that's exciting. I know, it's like, well, it's only 200. Like, bitch, it's exciting for me. Because I'm just starting out. And it broke 200. So yeah. Technically speaking, if YouTube analytics is to be trusted, it's at like 250, something like that. And last night it was at like 213. So I think it's doing pretty good. And I actually had another video break 100 views. So that's exciting. That's fun. I am so done with this project. So done. I'm so irritated with it already. Technically speaking, I'm on my last row. Done. This is how much yarn I have left from the first ball. On the last row. I don't care. It hasn't technically even reached 10 inches. It's at like 9.5 or some shit. 9.5. I don't care. It's staying that length. I fucking hate it. And it's not that it's a particularly hard pattern that's causing me issues. It's not that I had to undo it that's causing me issues. It is literally just this yarn. It's really plush, you know, really plush, really soft, really nice. However, it is a pain in the ass to work with. I don't know if it's just the sparkle that does it or if it's the baby blanket. I've used regular Bernay blanket before, and it wasn't nearly as irritating to work with as this one is irritating to work with. So I don't know. It might just be the sparkle, really, or it might be because it's 2 years old, 2.5 years old. I know I said like 1.5 earlier, but I was doing some thinking, doing some math. And I've had my cat Maki for 2 years now, and I've had this yarn longer than her. So it's older than 2 years. I don't know what it is. And like, look, I can go relatively quick with it. That's not the issue. The issue is that it drags and it's causing my wrists to be irritated and my fingers to be irritated. I just don't like it. I want it to be done with. And it's so bright and it's hurting my eyeballs. So, I'm on my last row. I've got this much left to do from right here to right here. Got that much left to do. Maybe like, I think it's like 50, I think, because I'm at an even 100, so I think that's 50. Then I need to make the ears. And listen, when crocheting, my least favorite part of a project is the sewing shit together. And I'm actually looking forward to sewing this shit together and being done with crocheting. If that lets you know how bad it is. I'm done with it. That's the reason why I'm crocheting so goddamn fast, so I can be done with it and I don't have to work with it anymore. But this is gonna last me through the ears and knitting in the fucking sewing shit together. I have 2 more of these. I don't know what to do with. They're unused. Because I ripped this package open purely just to get at this fucking label, so I could read the label. But it's unused, completely unused. And I have another one in the closet that I don't know what to do with because I don't want to use them. That's the issue. I don't want to use them anymore. They're soft-ish, I guess. I don't know. Brene baby blankets never really been particularly, I've never really considered it particularly soft. I think it's just plush, I guess. Squishy. It's not soft though. I can tell you that much. It is not soft. But yeah. So I'm gonna finish this and then probably eat lunch. Maybe that's another reason why I'm so irritated. Is because all I've eaten today is a Nutty Buddy. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done. It's done. Which means I'm done. Unless you know anything about how much I wanted to be done crocheting that, I really just wanted to drop it and start knitting. Mind you, knitting is more difficult for me than crocheting is. I don't like knitting nearly as much as crocheting. And I literally wanted to stop doing this and just start knitting my sweater. But it's done. It's done. It's part of it's gonna be like a hood. Part of it's gonna be like a hood like this, and then it's gonna go around over top of my melon head. Oh look, yeah, see, look, it does fit. It fits fine. Actually, it fits great. Oh, actually, that's cute. And it's gonna have little ears right here. Ooh, maybe I should make myself one. Not of this yarn though. Not at all. This is how much yarn I have left. I'm going to try to make the ears out of this. If I can, we'll see. But yeah, so this is what she looks like. Gorgeous. Get off my head. I did not beat Yarn Chicken. I did beat it for this ear, but I used the rest of the yarn for the skein on this one ear. But it's gonna look cute when I put it on the cowl itself. It's gonna look cute. But however, I'm gonna have to crack into a skein for 5 rows on an ear. Listen, I'm complaining a lot, but I love my friend and I would definitely, you know, make it again to make them happy, but I'm gonna tell them if they want another one that I'm not using this yarn again. No, thank you. Luckily, the ear is easy, and I'm using a 6.5 millimeter instead of a 10. However, that's also how I definitely found out that the issue is not with the hook and is with the yarn. Because I've used this hook, this 6.5, multiple times, never had an issue with it like I do with this yarn. It's the yarn. Also, how I know it's yarn because I just cracked into this new skinny yarn and it still sucks like a bitch. Okay, I'm done with this second ear. Took me all of like 5 minutes maybe, which means that I am done crocheting. All I have left to do is sew stuff together. Ears, donezo. Cowl, donezo. Now I just gotta sew them the fuck together. Okay, so I lied about being done crocheting. I had to do an outline on both the ears, but now I'm officially done crocheting and I can sew everything together. Not together. Already sewed this together and weaved in all the ends. So now literally all I have to do, sew these on, weave in these ends, cut the ends, and I'm fucking done. Done! Okay, so this thing is officially done. And I realized why this was irritating me so much every time I would touch it. This texture kind of reminds me of like the, you know those like teddy jackets, the teddy bear jackets or whatever that everyone was obsessed with for a while. This texture kind of reminds me of that, and it's one of my biggest sensory icks. So that explains why it has driven me to the point of madness. Because I hate touching it. I hate touching it, and now it makes sense as to why. Now it makes sense as to why, what the issue is. I could not figure out what the fuck the issue is, because it's one of the worst textures ever. Yet here it is. My friend likes this texture, so I guess it'll be good for them. But it is not good for me. And I'm never using the yarn again. I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna find someone who wants it, and I'm gonna give it to them. They can have it. That's fine. I do not care. I'm not touching it anymore. I'm gonna take this off, put it in a box. I'm not touching it. It's cute though. I'll make one for myself and a different texture, and it's gonna be great. Okay, so it is a little bit later. I can't remember the last day that I stopped recording, to be honest. I think it was sometime over the weekend. It's Thursday now. The video goes up tomorrow. I haven't edited yet. I have not edited it. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. On my break at work and when I get home from work. So that I can upload it tomorrow, when it's supposed to be uploaded. Hopefully I get it done. If not, then I guess it goes up Saturday. It's fine, it's whatever. Go ahead and check out my Etsy. It'll be linked in the description. All the patterns and videos that I use to make stuff will also be linked in the description. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of me. Make sure the notification's on so you get notified every single time I upload. And thank you so much for watching. So close to freedom.